Hot and blazing, the Caribou Chat again, episode number 3. We're bringing you hot and live conversation. So that's how it is here at the Caribou Chat. Remember, behind the cameras is Steezy Visuals representing, and we also have Stay Free Annex dealing with us, bringing these visuals to you. And right about now, I want to tell you that we have an act, we have a celebrity, we have a rapper this time around, and he's here to share with us his experiences, where he came from, and how he started the whole game. And here we have Master Rapper, and Master Rapper is in the building. He's going to share with us massive and more information. That's how we do it. Master Rapper, welcome into the chat.
Yeah, bro, thank you. How are you? Long time.
Long time for real. What's up? How's life?
Good.
How are we carrying on?
Everything is just crazy.
I've taken long without hearing from you.
Yeah.
Musically.
Yeah.
Talking about hearing from you, I'm talking about musical.
I know.
The musical aspect of it.
Yeah.
So, Mas, tell me. Many people would want to know where Master Rapper comes from, what his real names are, who are the parents and everything, the siblings and all that stuff. Tell me briefly about that.
As usual, I know when people know my names. I'm called Sam Agwen. Yeah, as I always know, I represent Terso. I come from Terso, Kumi. A lot, just not.
You come from Kumi?
Yeah.
Long time. You studied music, and we know you as Master Rapper.
Definitely.
And you have a family in Kumi,
Yeah.
and you say you represent Kumi.
Big time.
So tell us about your music journey, how you started.
No, as usual, they say that step by step, you can take it far.
Yeah.
It wasn't an easy journey. First of all, the reputation of my family.
Yeah.
We have reverends, I have uncles who are reverends, pastors. So it was so difficult for me to enter into the musical world.
Okay.
Especially the kind of the music I'm doing.
Which music? That's rap, eh?
Of hip hop.
Yeah, hip hop.
Yeah, hip hop. It was so difficult for me to convince these people to believe that I was doing the right thing for myself, and it's something that I love. You get it? Eh? So I started slowly. Music, I started it when at high school.
Which year?
That is, let me say, like, professional. I started in 2016.
Okay.
Yeah, professional.
2016.
2016.
With which song?
The song I started with it's called "I'm in Love."
I'm in love.
Yeah,
I'm in love.
I'm in Love with
Okay.
Ken Preach, featuring Ken Preach.
Okay.
However, it didn't get much airplay. As always, a rookie, like I was still young, so I didn't know what to do. But I presented the audio. Yeah, it didn't receive that much airplay.
Yeah.
You get it? Then, as I was still doubting myself, should I continue having family problems? Like, you're doing music, up and down, and those difficulties. How to be in this industry. There are a lot of things that are needed, and as me, I could not afford them all. So, in the long run, we went on producing new songs. Then.
Which other new songs? Because now I'm in love. I remember you made a video for I'm in love.
Yeah.
After the audio, you said that it didn't sell, right?
Yeah.
The audio didn't get much attention and airplay.
Yeah.
Then when the video landed, how was it? How was the reception?
Actually, the video is one that, like, people, when I'm in love, didn't get that airplay, that audio airplay.
Yeah.
But the video received it, like, it received within the region. When as we don't have video halls in Terso, but I mean TV stations in Terso. But when you go to video halls, DJs were playing the videos. When you go, you bump into the mixes. Yeah, the video of I'm in Love really played. And actually, if I tell you that at that point, that was one of the best videos in Terso.
Yeah. Okay, talking about that, you've kept quiet from the music industry. You started. You had Topowa.
Yeah.
You had Obongore.
Yeah.
You had which other ones?
I had the Animal Case. Hit after hit. Teso Style. Yeah, I've been doing it.
Teso Style, you've been doing it with your friends.
Yeah.
Animal Case, you did it alone.
Yeah.
And then Hit after hit, you did it with
Viper and Viper.
Now, tell me, why have you paused? Because from that, very many people have come out and they're saying that Master Rapper is a one-hit wonder. Master Rapper can't make it anymore. But Master Rapper should retire from the game. It's no longer him. He can't do it anymore. Tell me, how do you feel when you get such comments?
Doesn't move me. Doesn't. Completely doesn't move me. Because one thing I know, when you talk about hip hop in terms of, then definitely you don't mention Master Rapper. It's like watching World Cup without England, Spain, and Germany. You get it?
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't
Brazil.
mention Brazil. It's like those people didn't qualify for. Those countries didn't qualify for World Cup.
And it's boring.
It's definitely boring. Outside there, I know people criticize a lot. People are talking. People have pressure. My fans have that. Yo, must drop us something. Drop us something. But you know, after all those 4 years, I felt like I needed a break first. Okay. Yeah, I needed to, like they say one hit, but you know the truth that
But you accept that you're one hit wonder. Or
no, I'm not. Because if you listen to my music,
Animal didn't sell.
didn't sell. Like, what do you mean? How can you say a song didn't sell when it has nominations beyond the region? How can you say that's
Like,
not selling?
that's what they say.
That's what critics say. They don't say that. That's what they say. Those are critics. How can you say the song has not sold when you have nomination in Northern?
Which nominations? Which nominations?
Best Eastern Artist in Lango Entertainment Awards. And Bukes was nominated.
Okay.
You get it. The Uganda, the MTN Hip Hop House. And Bukes was nominated. When you check on the Uganda Music Awards, and Bukes was nominated. So how can you start saying that's not a hit song?
Animal was nominated in those platforms.
Yeah.
I believe there are criteria, and I don't know the criteria as how you nominate, how those songs are nominated.
Yeah.
Because I believe there are some other good hip hop songs in Teso and they're not nominated.
There must be a reason. Surprisingly, even me, I was surprised. That's the truth. Even me, I'm surprised to see that song put me in all those platforms.
Okay.
But if you consider, I think there are a lot of things they consider. Personally, like, let me talk of this. Let me say, MTN Hip Hop House. Honestly, if they had not shared, you get it, eh? I was not going to know that I was nominated in that award. I was not going to, like, I had no idea.
But how did it end up?
There's some guy from Ginger. It's called what's the name? Lemas. It's called Lemas, Lenas, something of that kind. Lemas.
Yes.
Yeah, it's the only one that category because Anbuke based hip hop Eastern region. So they considered rappers from Teso, Gisu region, from Karamoja also I think. Musoga, all those regions. So they picked rappers.
Okay.
I think the best person who would tell us more about the things was Sparrow UG. Yeah, because I happened to watch Sparrow participate even at the at the lower where they were doing auditions, hip hopers, rap competition. Yeah. He was so active in that. Whereby person I expected him to represent. But I was surprised when I think those guys sit down and look at the content of your music. I don't know what exactly do those guys consider.
Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, Anibokes say critics. You say critics.
Yeah.
Critics say that it didn't sell out.
Yeah.
And then we had hit after hit. It was with you and Viper. That was a hit jam.
Yeah.
That was a banger. It has a video, right?
Yeah, yeah.
What are you waiting to drop Anibokes video?
Anibokes video.
Since it's sold out.
Anibokes, the reason why that I haven't shot that video of that song is every time we arrange for a video, should I say it's just, there's always something that happens, there's something that comes up and interfere with the programs. Yeah.
But is it in the process?
Let me say that this challenge started way back. If you notice that the very moment I released Top Hour, I dropped out of H2 Face Music record label.
So you were under H2 Face?
Yeah.
Talking about record level?
Yeah. I dropped out of H2 Face record level and I got signed under Mother Nation.
Mother Nation.
Yeah.
That is headed by who?
Viper Teso.
Okay.
Yeah. Then, after signing a record deal with the Mother Nation, we had terms and conditions, of course, to as an artist. Whereby, in the long run, you notice that from the time I dropped Top Hour, I have not been releasing music frequently.
Top Hour has a video.
Yeah.
So that, thanks for that.
Yeah.
That was good. All right, let's go ahead.
So, when I released the Top Hour, you notice that from that time, I've not been frequently releasing music like before Top Hour. which means from that moment I started having a problem with management issues.
Which was under which management at that time?
At that time I was under Mother Nation.
Okay.
And the truth is that, you know, as a record label, you have to concentrate on all artists. You get it? And under Mother Nation, seems like they were concentrating on solo artists. You get it?
Like
So
solo artists like who?
like they were concentrating on Viper. You get it? So I felt it like that they were not.
But Viper was the boss of Mother Nation.
Yeah.
So he was actually concentrating on himself. Seems so all reality.
It's reality. Yeah, that's the truth. But that didn't really didn't bother me at the beginning. You get it? Yeah. Because I was like, maybe because I'm still something new,
A new brand.
and they had maybe like there's a plan. You get it? Eh? There's a plan running on for me, and there's a way they want to do things. But in the long run, I became impatient. Like, you get it? Yeah. So the first thing I asked for is that, yes, we are in the same record label, but can we have personal managers in the record label? And when they said, yeah, it's okay, then I was like, that's a good move. And there were people already.
Actually, that wasn't a record label. If you had personal managers in the record label, so who was managing you? I believe you got someone who managed you.
That's when I resigned the Emma Obeli. Yeah, that's when I went, he came in and told me, yo bro, let us continue with business. I know you left H2 phase, but I still want to manage you under that record label.
So Emma Lou was in H2
we
phase.
had, it's like, there's the overall manager of a record label, but there's every artist.
Who is who?
Who is come on man, you don't know the manager?
Of what?
Okay, it's Viper.
Yeah, Viper. Bring it out. Bring
It's
it out.
Viper.
Okay.
But now, Viper he could not manage himself at the same time manage other artists also.
Yeah, so
you get it. So you told him, you know what, in this deal, would you mind sign me, entitle me to someone, because since you yourself had things to run.
So,
Get it?
yeah.
Yeah. So we came up with sub management in the what? In the same record label. You get it? Whatever goes under, whatever I do, it's under Mother Nation. But I had it's like my own personal public representative. You get it?
That was Emma.
Which is Emma.
Okay.
Up to now as I talk. But you know, as things goes on. So personal also, I was like, I was getting stressed up with, you know, fame comes a lot. Like fame came in with a lot of stuff. So I was getting, psychologically, I was getting stressed up. So I was like, I needed a break. If you notice that from 2018 April, you get it? I was like, I want to give it a break first. And I concentrate on other things that I feel like doing. Yes, I have passion for music, but I want to give time to something else.
So you went to business, farming, or what?
No, yeah, of course. Now I decided to go and do business. You know me with art always.
So you're always doing your art.
Yeah, I first started concentrating on my art, but didn't stop me recording. So you yourself, I know you have heard of my.
Yeah,
you have heard. I have songs in the studios. You have heard them.
Those songs are taking forever to come out.
It's because I'm not. You know, you can't release a song and.
But you've taken long.
I've taken long, but. What do you mean by long?
No, you've taken long.
It's
Casey, I expected another one after a month.
That's what you expect.
I expected.
And you see it as...
But that's how your fans are. They're frustrated. Your fans are frustrated. Did you know that?
I know they're frustrated. They're yearning for more.
Now that you know, what are you going to do about it?
I'm telling them to calm down. I'm cooking for them something as usual. The reason why they support me is because they saw talent in me, and I can't present something which is not good for them. Why? My fans.
Now your fans are angry. Talking about being angry.
Yeah.
You have issues with different acts in the region.
That's true. That's true.
Dolopiiko, number 1. Gisela, number 2. And I don't know, maybe there is no clear understanding between you and the Mother Nation crew. Anyway, let's start with the Dolopiiko. What's up with you on the Dolopiiko? Every time I hear this and that, I'm like, no, I don't. There's a way Mr. Dolopiiko does things, and I don't feel it. What's the problem?
Personally, to be honest, you're the one who asked me that question.
Yeah, I've asked you.
And I didn't know that me and Dolopiiko we have issues.
So you don't have issues?
Me and Dolopiiko, I didn't know that we had issues.
You don't have issues.
We had issues, but we resolved it.
You resolved it?
Yeah, we had issues.
But we didn't
it was
know.
a misunderstanding on, like, whereby I think he was excited with his Kampala show.
Which Kampala show?
Where I think that, how do you call that? There's that show organized by...
Culture or something?
I don't know. No, there's that show. Family show.
Yeah.
You see, in that show, during the days of I'm in Love, we got hosted in that show. You get it? So, we were the first people to step on that stage before Dolopiiko. I stepped on that stage before Dolopiiko. So it happens, last year, he also got a chance to step on that stage, which is good. Shows that he's developing. And
so you developed faster than him, eh?
Come on.
Okay, it's good. Go ahead.
So, in the long run, add my comment in some WhatsApp group. I just suggested my opinion, which literally did go well. I don't know if which
opinion was that?
That opinion, I told them in that show. I said that you people, can you revise the artists on that show? That was my opinion. I was like, every year you're bringing us Otinga, a ballet, like it's instead of calling it Teso Family Show, would have maybe call it a Kogo show.
A Kogo Family Show.
Yeah, something of that kind, because you only bring the artists of the same. So it's
you needed a blend up.
Yeah, and when the organizer, DJ Carls, the Santo thing, I think he's a Santo thing. I don't know much more about him, but all I know is a DJ.
Okay.
Yeah, so but I know he's the organizer. He said, and his reply to me was like, organize yours and bring the artists you want. So that didn't go well. Like, personally, I felt like, yo nigga, every year I'm pulling my money to pay entries, and I support you, but I don't even, I pay because it's a show and I've come to support an episode. You get it? Eh? And you know, like, I don't enjoy the artists you guys bring. First of all, I don't even enjoy their music. So you needed them to mix up a little bit. So I told them, maybe you guys need to mix up something. There's new talent. There's Candice Odd. I even gave them an example. There's Sparrow Yuji. There's Candice Odd. There's the new. I mentioned a couple of artists there. I told them, that's all new, fresh talent that need to be what? Exposed. So it didn't go well with Dolopiiko. And Dolopiiko, with his excitement, that village excitement, he always get possessed with. So he makes fun of everything, and yet we're in a serious matter, and then he just come and he spoke ill. Yet I didn't like how he spoke. What did he say? If I remember it very well, he was like, I've suggested that opinion because I was not invited for the what? For the show. You became angry? No, I did not become angry. Like, I was calm. I just replied him also arrogantly. I replied him arrogantly. I told him, my opinion came because I wanted to feel the worth of my money. Okay. You get it, eh? Dolopiiko is this kind of a person who will find you in the wrong mood and he takes you for comedy. You get that point? Dolopiiko is this kind of a person, like, he thinks everything is comedy. Yes, we understand he's a comedian, but sometimes we don't want that comedic life of you. I don't want you to take my issues in a comedian way. Get it? That comic thing is what Dolopiiko is failing to control is fame. He has got that little fame within Teso from that kind of interpreting other comedians. Get it? And he translated it in that Teso, and he has made a name in Teso, and now he thinks he's big. He can step on everyone. Get it? Whereby to some of us, like now, me, I'm a rapper, and I'm one of not just a rapper. Actually, I'm the best rapper in Teso. You've heard him, he's the best rapper, he says. Now, I don't know where Cat Marcus falls. I don't know where the Roga fall. I don't know where Sparrow UG falls.
I don't know where most of the rappers like Rocket Kid. So you guys are fine now?
I don't know. Me, I'm fine with him. I have no problem with him.
But you don't know if he has issues with you.
That doesn't matter.
Now what if he has issues with you still?
Doesn't really matter.
You don't care?
I don't care.
I hope you're not...
What?
I don't know.
He cannot.
Alright, talking about Josella.
Josella. Seems like I've been having a lot of research.
No, I want to know.
Trying to find out more about people beefing Master the rapper.
No, Josella. Tell me about Josella.
Okay, what do you want me to tell you about her?
Josella, you've had issues with Josella. Am I lying? Is it a lie?
It's not a lie.
It's not a lie.
Yeah.
Oh, briefly, tell us. Just briefly. Because on Facebook one time.
Yeah, because
did you lose all of it?
I let go of that. I don't know if she's holding on you.
But what was the reason? Why were you guys having that fracas and everything on Facebook?
Now, this is what happened. You know, based on the fact that Josella is this slay queen, whereby she's always busy wanting people to recognize her for being close to artists. Which literally, yes, let me say she's close to artists. The one time a promoter used that to convince artists to go for a show. You get it?
Promoter who?
There's that Olupot, that guy
Isaac, yeah.
that Teso Carnival thingy. So there are artists who travel from Katakwi, there are artists who had agreement with them. The agreement was not to be paid, but the agreement was to facilitate their transport to and fro. You get it, and platform to perform. That's what those artists agree with. What? The show organizers. But it was unfortunate that when some of them even were supplied, like some of them were facilitated with transport to go, with promising them that we shall give you transport, come back.
Yeah.
So when they reached Kampala for the carnival, they were not given the platform. And after the show, they disappeared.
Josella and Olupot. Oh, Olupot alone.
I think Josella was there to represent Olupot, that you guys come for the show. Things are going to go well. I know the fact that artists listen to her. You get it, eh? And there's a way artists trusted her during that moment. They knew that Josella, she loves the soul music.
Yeah.
She will not let us down. Let us go and support the show. But it's unfortunate that whatever they promised them, they did not fulfill. First, some of those artists were promised to pay money. You get it? Some of those artists were promised transport to and fro, plus accommodation. And what stage to what? To expose their talent, which was a good idea. They appreciated it. But when they reached there, they didn't give them the platform. They didn't give them the transport.
Coming back.
Which
means they became stranded.
They became stranded in Kampala. Me, I want to be. There's this artist. By then I was close to him, but I think he has even stopped doing music. He got disappointed, and that very day he said that, man, if this is how the music industry is, I think it's not a good field for me. He called me at 3 a.m. at night.
That day when the show was...
That day of the show at 3 a.m. He calls me and tells me...
Which year was that?
That was the second carnival.
Okay.
Yeah. We're now in the fourth one, isn't it? Yeah. The second carnival. That was the second carnival in Smile Garden. I don't remember the year exactly when the second carnival. But I remember that he called me at 3 a.m. going to 4. And what? Smile's Corner. I have nowhere to sleep. I have no transport. Then I was like, how did you get there? Like, what to... Then I was like, this Josella told us to come here for the show, that they will facilitate us. What? So, that thing touched me. So, as I was trying to help him out, it happens that what? That like something like more 7 artists were stranded in Chireka. You get it? Eh? I took the initiative to post about it. I was like, this
on
whatever.
Facebook?
Yeah, on Facebook. I was like, this goes to the organizers of this show. Get it? Eh? So Josella, being the fact that I think when we are tortured by guilt, I think she was guilty. She took it personal and decided to retaliate on my account. Get it? Eh? Abuse me.
Papa Lomami Pimayo Kilo.
Mr. VIP.
Yo.
And that's
maybe you send out a few regards
to my fans out there. This is from me to you. I love you so much. and there's much more music coming in. You don't have to be worried. You just know that I'm gonna pump you too much of it, and you'll be like, the whole place is gonna be crowded. It's only Team Master Rapper everywhere. Cause you know when we drop. By the way, those people who are saying I'm a one hit maker, none of my songs is not a hit. All my songs are hits. That's why you see when I drop one, it has to sell for one full year.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, thank you very much, and that's how it is. Master Rapper, Senior Peter, catch you again in the next episode, episode number 4. This has been episode number 3 of the Karibu Chat. Steezy, big up on yourself. Stay Free Annex, massive love to you people at Stay Free Annex, and to the fans of the Karibu Chat. Keep subscribing at the Karibu Chat and get to know what really transpires down at the Karibu Chat. God bless you. Catch you again next time.